You're about to create a new account on the expanded and enhanced version of GTA Online, and you're met with a tough choice on what decisions you should make for the career builder. Well, today in this video, I am going to walk you through the best career builder choices to make the most of starting out as a level 1 in GTA Online with the expanded and enhanced version. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So you're about to start out as a level 1 in GTA Online on either Xbox Series XS, PS5, or very recently on PC. And unlike before, you're going to have an opportunity to boost your account as a level 1 in GTA Online. And pretty much in this video, I'm going to walk you through the best choices you should make with the career builder as a level 1 when you're just starting out in GTA Online. And very recently, PC players, you now have the opportunity to indulge in the expanded and enhanced version of GTA Online. Congratulations, finally coming out. It is finally coming out March 4th of 2025. So I'm going to show you exactly what you should do. So if you're on this screen right now, in the bottom left hand corner, it says play GTA Online. Create a new GTA Online character and get $4 million to kickstart your criminal career, or log into Rockstar Games and migrate your existing GTA profile. For this video, I am going to just show you exactly how to start out completely from scratch with the career builder. So if you have another account, or if you have your other existing account, if you want to migrate it over, you can absolutely do that. But for this video, we're just assuming you're starting out as a level 1. You're just starting out straight from scratch. So yeah, let's jump into it. But before we do that, let's look at this video's sponsor. Have you spent a long time looking for a server in GTA 5 RP? Well, I have great news for you. Grand Roleplay is the best choice. Developed a massive fleet of cars and a bunch of cool clothes. All of this is collected here. The most important plus is that you can start playing for free literally in only a couple of clicks. The first thing you need to do is follow the link at the top of the description, then fill out all the fields and create your character. It is essential to register through the site because this way you can get one of 3 premium cars to choose from right at the beginning of the game. The main thing is to not forget to enter my ID in a special field, which will give you a nice bonus in the form of in-game currency, VIP status, and a unique car for a quick start. And recently on the server, there is a new battle pass which opens access to exclusive rewards and content. Click the link at the top of the description to join the thousands of people playing the best RP server, Grand RP. Thank you, Grand RP, for sponsoring this video, but let's get back into it. So you're brand new, you're met with this screen. So from this point on, you're just going to click the A button and you get this beautiful cut. It's just showing you the beautiful world of Los Santos. Kind of like a brief overview of like what you can indulge in GTA Online. You have nightclub right there. This is your biker businesses. This is your bunker that they're showing off. I think I forgot to say the CEO offices too, but yeah, then it's kind of showing the cool game modes, the cool different vehicles you can get, cool weapons, you know. There you go, GTA Online. But anyways, this part is important right here, this part, because there's about to be a bomb that blows up a vault, and look at that. You are starting out with $4 million from the start, so that is very good. So I don't know, back in 2013, you didn't start out with anything. Now you start out with $4 million when you have the expanded and enhanced version. Very, very nice. It says it right here. Congratulations. You have been awarded $4 million to kickstart your first criminal career in GTA Online. So yeah, that's great. And now you're on this screen. So you can see the $4 million in the top right-hand corner. Now, what they don't say in the beginning, and you won't get reminded this until the end when you're about to make like your final choices and whatnot, is that of the $4 million you start out in GTA Online, you're gonna have to spend at least $3 million of it right here within Career Builder. So you can't just pick like, oh, the bare minimum, and then, I don't know, let's just say you only spend like $200,000 and you just want to walk away with $3.8 million. That can't happen. So the most you're gonna be walking away with is $1 million, and I've never gotten it on a perfect $1 million, but I've gotten it close to like $980,000. Our goal right now is to spend as little as much within the Career Builder. That's going to be our goal. So we want that final amount that we're going to have left over to be as close to $1 million as possible. I'm talking like this is kind of a bad thing, but I mean, hey, there's a lot of cool choices that you can make right here to kickstart your career, which is absolutely nice, especially compared to back in 2013 when you started out with nothing. But anyways, there's 4 choices right here. The first one on the left, this is executive. Essentially, you're going to get to start out as a CEO in GTA Online, and you get a special cargo warehouse. And then this choice right here, this is gunrunner. Essentially, if you pick this, you get yourself a bunker. Essentially, with the bunker, you're going to be selling off weapon parts. And then you have nightclub owner right here. As a nightclub owner, well, you get yourself a nightclub, but you also get yourself a warehouse on the bottom floors of the nightclub. And then right here, you have biker. So as a biker, you get the opportunity to own MC Clubhouse along with one MC business. Now, of these 4 choices, 2 of them are going to stand out as the 2 best choices. And those 2 choices are going to be the nightclub owner and the gun runner. Yeah, I just don't think starting out as an executive, you're really not getting that much of a boost, right? Like the special cargo warehouses is not great. It's not even like the maximum potential of what you could be getting with a special cargo warehouse, because the biggest one you can do, I think, is a medium one. I think the biggest one is a medium-sized special cargo warehouse. So you can get a small, a medium, or a large. I think the biggest one you can get as an executive is a medium. And then the biker, the MC businesses are just pretty much a lesser version of the bunker, to just kind of sum it up, right? So you either have a bunker that you can get in the beginning or the nightclub. Now, a lot of people do like the nightclub. A lot of people do like the nightclub because, well, with the nightclub wall safe, you can get $50,000 per GTA Online day, which is going to be every 48 minutes in real life if you keep your popularity bar high or maxed out. But I just don't think you can get the nightclub to be fully maxed out. I mean, the nightclub, like right at the beginning of the game, isn't going to be at its fullest potential. And in the beginning, you should probably want to get a business at its fullest potential, because if you're going to get yourself a nightclub, you're going to need a lot of other businesses to make this thing run as efficiently as possible to make the most amount of money. The nightclub is the best passive business in the game, but you're going to need to invest in a lot of other things. So to sum it up, I think the gun runner is going to be your best option. You get yourself a bunker right at the start of the game, and that bunker is going to be pretty much maxed out, or you can at least make upgrades to max it out. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's select gun runner. Okay, so from here, you can select what bunker you would like to purchase. So you have some cheaper options here, like the Polito Forest bunker. Now, keep in mind, they are going to force you to try to spend at least $3 million. So, I mean, like, if you want to go with the cheapest option, like, you still might have to make some other purchases that might be unnecessary just to get to that $3 million mark spent. Now, to be honest, even though this one, the Smoke Tree Road bunker, is the most expensive, you can see the location on the map. It's not the closest to the city. I want to get a bunker as close to the city as possible. The Route 68 bunker is kind of in the same rough location. You can see it right there. It's in the same rough location as the Smoke Tree Road bunker. Grapeseed bunker, that's going to be on the other side of the Alamo Sea right there. Obviously, we don't want that. But the Chumash bunker, this one right here, this one's going to be the closest to the city. You can see it right there. I mean, it's very far west, but it is the closest to the city. I think this is going to be the most beneficial for us. Now, this isn't every bunker in the game. It is a little unfortunate. You don't get the choice of every single bunker in the game because there's a more centralized location of a bunker that is somewhat close to the city. But from the options we get here, I think the Chumash bunker is going to be your best bet, and it's going to cost you $1,650,000. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's select that. Now, from here, they're going to want you to make selections on what upgrades you want in your bunker. And from here, there's a ton of freaking options here. But in my opinion, the best one is going to be the most expensive one, which is going to be Bunker Upgrade Pack A. Because here you get an equipment upgrade and personal quarters upgrade. The personal quarters allows you to spawn into your bunker, which obviously that's very, very nice. But the equipment upgrade, that's going to increase the value of product that you are producing here at your bunker. If you want like a slightly cheaper option, then Bunker Upgrade Pack D, this one's not bad. You get the staff upgrade and the security upgrade. The staff upgrade makes the product in your bunker produce quicker, and the security upgrade makes sure that your bunker doesn't get raided. But to be honest, that doesn't really happen too much. So I'm gonna go with the Bunker Upgrade Pack A. Like, once we do have the opportunity, we can go ahead and then upgrade our bunker to have the staff upgrade, like once we get everything set up. But yeah, anyways, the game's gonna force you to pick a vehicle. And you can see in the top right-hand corner, I mean, like those two purchases that I've made, I mean, they've kind of hurt a little bit. I mean, I'm now sitting at $930,000, and I kind of wanted to stay at $1 million. But so yeah, from here, we're probably gonna have to make like cheaper choices. So I mean, yeah, there is some cheaper options down here. I'm gonna show you a way to get some cheap vehicles. So yeah, not the biggest deal in the world that we're gonna be getting a, you know, not a very good vehicle from the start. We're gonna be getting the Fat Bobcat XL because it's the cheapest one. And then weapons, you know, weapons. I'm a big fan of the special carbine. I love the special carbine, so I'd get that. And then I'd also say to get the homing missile, even though it's gonna cost you $75,000. I mean, the homing missile is a very nice weapon to have, so we'll go ahead and get that, even though it's $75,000. So let's take a look at the summary page. So let's break down all the decisions that we've made. So the bunker, we went ahead in a Chumash bunker for $1,650,000, and then we went ahead and we put the bunker upgrade pack A, which is another $1,420,000, and we got the cheapest vehicle option because I'm going to show you two vehicles that are very, very cheap, and one's actually even free that you can get that are very, very good options. And then we purchased two weapons. That's going to be the special carbine and the homing missile for $89,750. So in total, that is $3,182,000 spent. So our total remaining is going to be $817,000. Not too bad. I mean, we pretty much have a business pretty much just fully maxed out almost. As far as the making money is concerned, we have one more small thing that we can do to absolutely max out the business as far as making money is concerned. But I mean, it's right on the doorstep, which is very, very nice. That equipment upgrade normally is going to cost you $1,155,000, but we're getting it here because we have to make purchases. We have to make purchases to spend at least $3 million. So yeah, why not just spend it here? So that's the reason why we're spending it here. But yeah, anyways, this is going to be what we're going to start out as. So let's go ahead and let's start our first career. So now you're on this screen, you're about to load into GTA Online. All right, so from this point on, you can go ahead and customize a character. It looks like my character just came straight from the farm. You know what? Screw it. You know what? Yeah, this guy, we're going to run with this guy. You know, the game just gave me this guy straight from the farm. You know, let's go. So anyways, yeah, I click on stats. I'd say the most crucial stat that you should probably invest in my opinion, is going to be stamina. So I'm going to take that away from driving because we're going to easily upgrade driving. Oh, never mind. Stamina's already maxed out on this. But yeah, I'm going to take it away from driving though, because driving, we can upgrade that so easily. I guess we'll put everything we have in driving into lung capacity. We're going to take everything from flying, we'll put it in lung capacity also. Then I don't know, from this point on, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I just decided to put everything in strength after lung capacity just because it's so difficult to upgrade strength, but it's so easy to upgrade flying, driving, and shooting. But anyways, yeah, we'll go with that. Save and continue. Here's my character. You can see it right there. I'm naming him Farmer Crush, I guess. So here we go. Farm man Dr. Crush is ready to go. God, this character looks so weird in the face. I should have made some adjustments. Damn it, I gotta look at that. Whatever. So yeah, obviously on that screen, you make your character look a little more appealing than mine. Golly, my character looks so ugly. Okay, I got an achievement in Xbox, but anyways, we're walking out of police station. Here we go. We can finally walk. Now you can kind of see, it kind of looks a little choppy, right? It looks a little choppy. And this is annoying. This is very, very annoying. Like, oh my gosh, bro. You're probably thinking to yourself, what do you mean that's so annoying? Well, you can look at what it could be, right? So press pause, scroll over to settings, go down to display, and the first option right here, graphics mode. Right now, our graphics mode is fidelity. Just scroll over. Let's just put it in performance RT. Let's just do that, right? So now let's move around. Yeah, this is so much smoother, bro. It is so much smoother. It just feels so much nicer. But yeah, here we are. Mr. Overalls man has made his way from freaking, I don't even know, made his way from the farm all the way over to freaking Los Santos. Anyways, we need to get in a car. This is our car right here, technically. Oh yeah, I forgot about this too. So even though we went ahead and we got the Bobcat XL, you also get another free car, which this car right here is the Penumbra. So yeah, I'm about to show you in a second, like two vehicles that you probably should get as a level 1 in GTA Online. But I mean, if you just decide to not get those vehicles, then you just drive around the Penumbra. That's not a big deal. Anyways, we got a message from a guy named Lamar, and Lamar is telling us to go to Davis, and this is essentially where we're going to be picking up our weapons. So let's go over here, let's collect the weapon stash, and then he's pretty much going to tell us to kill these guys. But yeah, here's our weapon loadout right now, the special carbine. We have a homing launcher, and then we have a pistol. But yeah, obviously the special carbine, I love the special carbine, so I'm a very big fan of this weapon. You can see in the top left-hand corner too, anyways, never mind. But yeah, but now the game wants us to take out these guys. Holy, getting a shot. Okay, there we go. Everyone's dead. Very nice. So now let's get back in our penumbra, and then from here we're gonna have to set up our bunker. Okay, so you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, Agent 14 is asking if we are the mysterious buyer, which I mean, yes, we are. He's referring to the bunker that we have just purchased in the career builder. So once we get far enough away from where we were just at to get the weapons, now the game is telling us to go to our bunker. So let's drive over there, and then from here we're gonna have to get this business set up. Okay, so we've driven all the way over to our bunker. This is it right here, just to show you a more clear version of where this is exactly located. It's all the way on the west side of Los Santos, or the San Andreas area, but the city is right here. The city is right here. Most of those other locations for bunkers, I think there was like one somewhere in here. There's like another one somewhere like right in here or so, and those were the next two closest locations. So yeah, definitely this location right here is the closest to downtown Los Santos. So it's going to be a little easier for you to travel up and down the map. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and let's enter our bunker. All right, so from here we're getting a little introduction cutscene. This is Agent 14. He's going to be the main guy that's going to be helping us out with this bunker. But yeah, we're just going to have to sit through this cutscene for a little bit. Okay, so we sat through that cutscene. Now you can see in the bottom of the screen it says name your organization. So obviously we're going to do that right here. So we want to open up the interaction menu. So we open up the interaction menu, go to Secure Serve VIP, go down to management, and go to name, and then we're going to name our organization. Now I'm just going to keep my organization's name well, you know what, nah, screw it, I'll rename it. You can keep it as an organization, that's fine. I just got to keep up with the vibe. Farmer Crush, there we go, Farmer Crush, and boom. Now you can see in the top left hand corner it says access the disruption logistics site on the laptop to get the gun running business up and running. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's do that. Which the computer is going to be right over here. So we want to sit down at this computer, and this is going to be our best friend with this business. So Agent 14, he's kind of talking and explaining how this business works. It doesn't really matter. You just click setup and he'll just stop talking. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we have to go set up this business. So we have to go out and get supplies and then take it all the way back here to our bunker. Okay, so we've made it over to the location. So we have to pick up these supplies right here and pretty much have to drive it all the way back to our bunker. So the slow journey all the way back again. All right, so we finally made it all the way back over to our bunker. So yeah, once you make it back with the supplies, they're gonna walk you through exactly how this business works, which pretty much I'll kind of explain it myself in a little bit. All right, so that's pretty much it as far as like the introduction to GTA Online. At this point on, the game is just kind of gonna let you go free. You have gone through the introduction of GTA Online. It's time for you to do whatever you want. But I'm gonna help you out a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of walk you through how to make enough money to buy the best business in the game. But anyways, I'm going to walk you through this business right now. So this business is a passive business. So pretty much what we just did is we went out and we got all the equipment and supplies to run this business, the bunker. But when we went ahead and did that, we got supplies. As you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, our supplies bar is pretty much maxed out. Those supplies in the bottom right-hand corner will be turned into stock. And that stock, once you actually acquire stock, you can go ahead and sell that off anytime. Now, this is one of the better passive businesses in the game, so you're going to be making a decent amount of money. Like, once the stock bar is completely maxed out, assuming you have the equipment upgrade, you can sell off your product for $1,050,000. But that stock bar is going to take a little bit of time before that stock bar is all the way maxed out. Now, you can see right there in the middle, too, there's a research bar, and I'll walk you through that. So let's go over to the computer, that same computer we were at earlier, because it's going to look a little different now that we've actually set up our business. Okay, so this is the screen right here. You have those same bars that you were seeing in the bottom right hand corner right here. But anyways, we're here to talk about the research progress. So the research progress is going to be this screen right here, but you can go over to manage staff, and you can see right here, you can assign your staff to either manufacturing, you can assign your staff to only research, or you can assign your staff to both. Now, to make the most amount of money, you want to assign your staff to manufacturing. And research is going to work the same way as manufacturing. So all the supplies that you go out and get, the supplies will, instead of it turning into stock, it will turn into research progress. So that research progress bar will slowly go up. But as a level 1 right now, just starting out with the game, don't mess around with research. Just mess around with manufacturing, because this will make you profitable. This will make you some money. Now, another thing too, with the bunker, once the supplies goes all the way down, like once this bar is all the way down, you should probably get some more supplies. And there's 2 ways you can get supplies. You can go ahead and steal supplies, which this will take you on a little mission that'll probably take roughly 5 to 10 minutes. You'll go out kind of similarly to what we just did. You'll go out, you'll get supplies, and you'll have to drive it all the way back to your bunker, and then that supply bar will be increased. It's not going to be completely maxed out of supplies after that one mission, but it'll go up a little bit. You can do that, or you can go ahead and you can purchase supplies. You can go ahead and purchase supplies. Like right now, I mean, like you can see, it's the supplies level is not 100% maxed out, but it's very, very close. But if I wanted to be 100%, I can buy supplies for $15,000. I mean, this little bit is not going to be worth it, but let's just say this bar is completely done. There's no more supplies. You need to buy 100% more supplies. That would cost $75,000, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, Dr. Crush, I don't want to spend $75,000 on supplies, which I would agree, but purchasing supplies is going to be still profitable. It will still be profitable, because those $75,000 of supplies would turn into even more worth of stock, and you'll just be getting that money. You'll just be getting your return on investment when you actually go ahead and sell off the stock. But that's even if you want to go ahead and purchase supplies. There's actually another way too that you can get supplies for free, but it's going to be for a random business. So like when you have more and more businesses in the game, like let's just say you get some of the MC businesses resupplying one of those businesses, doing this next option that could also get free supplies from one of those businesses. It only resupplies one business, but right now in the game, when you don't have another business, this is probably the best thing to do, what I'm about to show you in a second. But anyways, let's go down to buy upgrades. Now, when we got the bunker starter pack A, we got the equipment upgrade. This is going to be the most expensive upgrade, but we could also get the staff upgrade. This will speed up the manufacturing times, and according to this, it improves the overall value of your stock, but more importantly, it speeds up manufacturing. That's the most important thing with the staff upgrade. That is beneficial, but for right now, I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to say you should probably purchase this at a later date, because I want you to get the best business in the game. I mean, like right now, you have the equipment upgrade, which this is huge. This is going to drastically improve the value of your stock, but the staff upgrade, it's only decreasing the amount of time the stock value will go up. But anyways, I think that's everything I need to talk about here with the bunker. Oh, I did forget one more thing with the bunker. So with the bunker, there's going to be a truck right here. This truck right behind me, at some point after a few minutes of the bunker business being running, you can sell off excess weapon parts, which essentially you can take your excess weapon parts, which will be in the back of this truck, and you can drive it to an ammunition for $50,000, which that's very, very nice, but we can't do that right now. Honestly, not the biggest deal in the world. But anyways, let's press down on the D-pad right here. You can see in the top right hand corner, you see cash $0. This is going to be the loose cash that you would have in your hand. It's a little bit interesting how the game does this. It kind of wants you to kind of think a little bit realistically. So that cash, that would just be like loose cash that you have in your pocket. Like if you have like, I don't know, let's just say a $50 bill or something like that. That's what that is supposed to be. The bank right there, that's $817,000. That is from when we did the career builder and we were left over with $817,000. But I'm going to show you how to go ahead and get supplies for free. So we want to go on the map and we want to look for this icon right here. Now this isn't too far away from me, but this will be at a random spot on the map. This is called the stash house. You want to look for this, right? You want to go look for this and we're going to visit it. Now right now is probably not a good time for me personally to do it, just because my business is pretty much completely maxed out full of supplies at the moment, but I'm about to get off soon. I'm going to stop recording in a little bit. I'm going to continue recording this video another day. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you this right now. now. But yeah, we're gonna have to drive like a mile and a half to this location, and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so we pretty much have made it to the stash house location, so we need to go on the back side of this building. And you can see this little purple circle right here. Walk up to it, press right on the D-pad, and we're gonna break our way in. Okay, so now we need to take out a bunch of dealers. Now, we do have a special carbine, probably gonna be our best weapon at the moment. And well, I died. As a level 1, it's very, very tough to survive. Now, if we had a grenade, this would be a lot easier, but we don't have a grenade at the moment. So, yeah, we'll just walk in and try to slowly take out as many people as possible. There's 5 people down here. So another one down, another one dead, but injured. Okay, everyone's dead now. That's good. So we need to break into the safe, but in order to break into the safe, which is going to be over there, we need a code. So in order to get the code, you're going to need to try to find this yellow sticky note, which the yellow sticky note is in a very good spot right now, right here on the wall. Very obvious, at least for me right now. A lot of these other locations where the sticky note could be, it's not as obvious. Anyways, the code is 732730. So we need to put that code into the safe. Okay, 38 right there. Boom. Open up the safe. We're going to grab this envelope. Now you're probably thinking like, why do we need this envelope? Well, it says in the bottom left-hand corner now, you stole safe contents. So let's walk out. So now all we got to do now is just leave the area. Okay, and there we go. Stash house successfully raided. You can see in the top left-hand corner, your bunker has been resupplied with the stolen safe contents. And this would even work too if you have 0 supplies in your bunker. So yeah, obviously that's going to be a great thing to do. Now, when I was leaving, you can kind of see right now, they shot out my tire. So I don't have a tire right now, which is obviously lovely. So I think this is a good time to show you how to get a free vehicle, or at least 2 vehicles. One of them is going to be for free. And right now, before we get into it, you actually already have an apartment. You have this apartment right here. So you already own a garage, which is actually very, very nice. So we're going to take advantage of that garage right now. And by the way, it's a 10-car garage. We're going to take advantage of that garage right now. So let's go down. We're going to get the first vehicle. This first vehicle is not going to be for free, but it's going to be very, very cheap in comparison to a lot of other vehicles in the game. And we pretty much want to purchase ourselves a body 801, which is only going to be $15,000. It's a very fast bike. It's a very fast and cheap bike, so I think it's very worth it. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's purchase that. And then we're going to purchase one more thing. So we need to go over to Warstock Cash and Carry. We want to sort by price, and then you'll see this vehicle right here. This is the Duco Death. Duco Death's absolutely free, but you can kind of see it right here too. There's some armor plating on here. Now, it's not the best armor plating in the world, but this is free armor plating. I mean, starting out as a level 1, this is good. This is very, very good. So let's go ahead, let's purchase the Duco Death, and there we go. So we only spent $15,000 to get 2 vehicles. Good stuff. Okay, so our body 801 has been delivered. So let's go ahead and let's call it in. So we're gonna call our mechanic, and we're gonna select this, and then these are the vehicles that are currently in our garage. That Duco Death that we just purchased is about to be delivered shortly. But yeah, we just call in our body 801, and then the body 801 is going to spawn in very, very close to us. Like, it just spawned in. It is right here. So yeah, this is a very fast bike, one of the fastest bikes in the game. Now, driving a bike could be a little risky because obviously here, I'll show you. If you just wreck like that, then boom, you're gonna get flung off your bike. But hey, it's a very, very good vehicle if you know actually how to drive. And this will kind of teach you too how to learn how to drive, because obviously if you wreck, then well, you're gonna obviously fall off your bike. But anyways, I'm gonna continue recording this video on another day to show you how to get all the way up to being able to purchase the best business in the game. All right, so I'm back here at the bunker, and now I'm gonna show you probably the best active way to make money within the bunker. Actually, it's the only way to make active money, since this business is a passive business. But yeah, you're seeing right here the dune loader. This dune loader has weapon parts, and we can deliver it to an ammunition like I talked about earlier. So we're gonna do that right now. So we press right on the D-pad and we get into this dune loader. So the Agent 14 is going to call us, and he's going to tell us exactly where to go. I'm going to hang up on him, and he's telling us that we need to go almost 3.5 miles away to an ammunition that's north. So yeah, pretty much we're just going to sit back, and we're just going to drive all the way to the ammunition. This mission, it can be either really, really boring, or it can be really, really frustrating because some enemies might drive after you. It just kind of depends on how things go. But yeah, anyways, the main idea is just to drive to ammunition. That's pretty much it. All right, so we pretty much have made it over to the ammunition. There's going to be a yellow circle you just drive into, and boom, there you go. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, we just made $50,000. So that's a pretty good deal. So now I'm going to show you a good way to make money as a low level. But first, I'm going to show you two things that'll actually benefit you very, very quickly as a level 1. So yeah, I need to go back to Los Santos to do that. All right, so we've made it over to the next location I want to go to, and it's going to be this location right here. This is going to be Premium Deluxe Motorsport. It's going to be this icon on the map right here. A little garage with a little S symbol in the top right-hand corner. So we want to go here, right? We want to go here. I mean, look, there's cars. Yeah, I guess you can test drive and whatnot, which, I mean, that's not why we're here. We're here to just to go to this table. And, okay, well, the game is being a little silly right now, but there's supposed to be snacks right here. You can see in the top left-hand corner, it says, press right on the D-pad to grab some snacks. And obviously, we are going to do that. So let's press right on the D-pad. And look at that. We can grab all these snacks and even a pack of Redwoods, which is cigarettes, and some beers for absolutely free. Press X to take all. Oh, look, I start grabbing things and the bowl appears. But anyways, yeah, we're going to grab these because, well, the snacks are going to increase your health. If you get damaged for whatever reason, you need more health, you can just go ahead and eat snacks. You can eat snacks by holding down left bumper and pressing up on the D-pad. Can you see your health bar in the bottom right-hand corner? Mine right now is absolutely maxed out. See that green bar in the bottom left-hand corner? If it wasn't maxed out, you can easily tell. Here, I'll wreck right now. Okay, well, that barely took any damage off, but you can see a little bit of a difference right there. See, it's not absolutely maxed out. Let's press left bumper, press up on the D-pad, and boom, we ate one snack, and now my health is absolutely full. Once you get into these missions and whatnot in GTA Online, that'll help. That'll help out a lot to eat some snacks just to replenish your health. But anyways, I have one more thing to show you before we get into the main money-making method as a level 1. And right now, we're going to go to the Diamond Casino. So right here, this is the Diamond Casino. It's going to be this icon on the map right here, this diamond icon. Let's just drive up. And yeah, we're gonna have to sit through a cutscene. That's probably gonna take like a minute or two. Okay, so we sat through that cutscene. You can see in the top left-hand corner it says press left on the D-pad to buy a membership at the Diamond Casino. We want to do that. It's only $500, so let's do that. Boom, there we go. We get 5,000 chips, which is actually very nice. So in order to cash those chips in, we can go to this dealer right here. You can even get a visitor's bonus too. So let's collect the visitor's bonus for 1,000 chips. So now we have 6,000 chips. Then we can trade all those chips in right here for $6,000. Like the chips to GTA money ratio is literally 1-to-1. So one chip is going to equate to $1 in GTA Online. So yeah, essentially, we paid $500 to make $5,500 in profit, which I guess that's pretty nice. But I mean, I didn't tell you to come here just for that reason. I told you to come here to spin this wheel. So essentially, this wheel is the lucky wheel at the Diamond Casino. Now, there's a lot of options on this wheel that you can land on. You can spin it once a day, once every 24 hours. So like, let's just say like some things in GTA Online, it's like once every day, once every calendar day. So like, I don't know, let's just say you do a stash house. The stash house is once every day. Let's just say you do a stash house on the 1st of March at 9 p.m. But then the next day, March 2nd, you have the opportunity to do another stash house at 9 a.m. the next day, even though that's only a 12-hour difference. It's not the same though with the lucky wheel. So if I were to spin this lucky wheel at 9 p.m. on March 1st, I'm not allowed to spin the wheel again till 9 p.m. March 2nd. A little bit confusing, but it is what it is. But anyways, it's very nice as a low level though. We want to spin this wheel because like, look, there's a lot of different things on here. Like you can get just straight GTA cash. You can get chips, which then you can just turn into cash. You can get discounts, a mystery item, clothing, RP. We don't want clothing or RP. Or you can get a free vehicle, which the free vehicle is that one right there. I don't even know what that vehicle is, but there's only one way to find out, right? And it's to land on it. Okay, ready, set, let's just spin the wheel. See what we get. Oh wait, we're actually getting close to the vehicle. Bro, I was just joking. Okay, so that vehicle is the Albany Cavalcade XL. The Albany Cavalcade XL. That is the vehicle. I didn't know what that vehicle was from standing that far away. I was joking when I said let's find out, but I guess the game took it literally. But yeah, that's a 1 out of 20 chance, or at least there's 20 options on the wheel. I landed on it, so that's great. So yeah, we just got an Albany Cavalcade. for free. And this is the Albany Cavalcade right here. This is a $1,665,000 vehicle that I just got for absolutely free. I mean, not the most exciting vehicle in the game. I mean, like, still, I'm going to be honest. The Body 801 is going to be faster than this vehicle, I assume. I can't 100% confirm that, but I assume it's going to be faster. And then the Duke of Death is going to be way more armored than this vehicle. So the Albany Cavalcade XL, I don't even know why it's this much money, but I got it for free. So, I mean, I am not complaining at all. I just don't know if I'm going to use it. I still think the Body 801 and the Duke of Death are going to be more beneficial to us. But that's a good example, though. That's a good example of what the wheel can do for you. I just got a free car. I got a free car. That's pretty cool. Probably not the most exciting vehicle this week, but hey, I got a free $1,665,000 vehicle. Cool. But anyways, now let's go ahead. Let's start making some money, right? Let's go ahead and let's start making some real money. All right, so we went ahead and we've made it over to our main money-making method, which is going to be this icon right here, this V on the map. This is labeled as Vincent, and we're going to be doing something for Vincent Effenberger. But yeah, we're going to walk into the circle right here, and it says press right to start the Cluckin Bell farm raid, and this is going to be our main money-making method. So yeah, we are going to have to do a few missions and a finale. So yeah, this is probably going to roughly take like an hour or something like that. But yeah, I'm not going to show you every single mission. I'm just going to show you after we completely finish it and we finally get the payout, so you get to see exactly how much money you make off of this. But yeah, the missions, these aren't too hard, I will have to say. I would say they're pretty self-explanatory. I'll see you when we're actually getting the payout for this. All right, and there we go. We just completed the Cluckin Bell farm raid. We'll just sit through a little bit of a cutscene right here. All right, but there we go. Mission passed. And this is how much money we made. We made $500,000, but that's not entirely true with this first time around. And I'll explain you why that is in a second. All right, so we're loading back into free mode right here. And pay attention to the top right-hand corner. You see plus $250,000. And the reason we got an extra $250,000 right there is because we completed the Cluckin Bell farm raid for the first time. So when you complete the Cluckin Bell farm raid for the first time, in total, you'll make $750,000. $500,000 for a normal time doing it, and then the extra $250,000 for doing it for the first time. So every time we do this from here on out, we'll only get $500,000, but $750,000 just straight up right as we just start out and the game. It's a good thing. It's a very good thing. Very nice. So let's go ahead, deposit this cash into the bank account. So currently right now we're sitting on $1,607,000, but we still got a little more things to do in order to make it to $2.2 million. And the reason that I want y'all to get to $2.2 million is to buy the best business in the game. And I haven't even talked about like what this business is, so I'll do that right now. So we need to go to Warstock Cash and Carry. It's going to be this thing right here. This is the Kosatka. The Kosatka is going to be $2.2 million. And when you purchase the Kosatka, you can do the best money-making method in the game, which is going to be the Cayo Perico heist. But we still need an extra $600,000. You're probably thinking right now, Dr. Crush, well, this is pretty pointless. You're going to tell us to do another Cluckin Bell farm raid. And you can do that if you don't want to do it immediately after. You cannot do a Cluckin Bell farm raid for another 48 minutes after completing one. So we just completed one. The clock has started for 48 minutes. So we could sit here for 48 minutes and do nothing and then do another Cluckin Bell farm raid. We'll make $500,000. And then we can just find some small things to do to make an extra $100,000. Or we can do something else. We can do something else that'll make us pretty close to $600,000, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. All right, so we've made it over to the Sandy Shores area, and we're about to do our next money-making method that's going to make us pretty close to $600,000. And this location is going to be right here. It's labeled as R for Ron Jakowski. So yeah, this R is right here, just below the Alamo Sea, a decent ways north from downtown Los Santos. So pretty much it's this store right here. So you just want to walk up right here to this yellow circle, press right on the D-pad, and you're about to get started with these missions. And these are called the first dose missions. So yeah, here we go. We're about to jump into our first dose missions. I mean, this is going to be pretty similar, I would say, to the Cluckin Bell farm raid, as far as just like, you know, there's like a little bit of a mission set that you got to do. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go through this specific mission, and then after we complete this mission, I'm going to explain to you how the money is going to work and how much you're getting paid. All right, and there we go. We just completed that first mission. We're going to get paid $20,000, but that is not the end of the story here as far as how much we're getting paid for this specific mission. So we are loading back in, and look at that in the top right hand corner, we got an extra $50,000, and this is going to be the same concept as what we just got for the Cluckin Bell farm raid. This is a first time bonus. Now for every single mission within the first dose missions, you're going to get a first time bonus. For the first 5 missions, you're going to get a $50,000 first time bonus. So in total for 5 missions, for each one being a $50,000 first time bonus, that's $250,000 worth of first time bonuses. And then on top of that, you're also getting money for completing the mission itself. But then the final mission within the first dose mission is going to pay even more for a first time bonus. And I'll explain to you how much that first time bonus is once we actually get there. But in order to get there, you're going to have to do the first 5 first dose missions. So I just completed the first one. Now I got to do the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and the 5th one. So I'm going to do that, and I'll come back to you once we have finally completed the final first dose mission. All right, and there we go. We finally completed the first dose missions. So yeah, like I said, we're going to get a first time bonus for this mission, but we're not getting a $50,000 first time bonus like the previous 5 missions that I just did. Look at that in the top right hand corner. We just got a $250,000 first time bonus. So in total, we made $500,000 worth of first time bonuses for the first dose missions. And that's going to put us very, very close to the $2.2 million mark that we're looking to shoot for. And yeah, that puts us at $2,165,000. But luckily, I just showed you a great way to make $50,000. And that's all because we selected the bunker for our career builder. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's spawn in at the bunker. All right, so here we are. We are at our bunker. Let's go back up to this vehicle, the dune loader, and let's go ahead and let's sell off even more excess weapon parts. All right, and once again, we just have to drive to an ammunition. This time around, instead of us having to drive all the way to Paleto Bay, we just have to drive 2 miles into the city. So this one's actually way more convenient for us. All right, but there we go. We have made it over to the ammunition, and there we go. We just made $50,000. So let's go ahead and let's deposit this money into my bank account. And there we go. You can see in the top right hand corner, now we are at $2,215,000, which is the amount that we actually need, the $2,200,000 mark. So my goal, as I said earlier, was to purchase the Kosatka, but in order to purchase the Kosatka, we need to go ahead and visit Miguel Madranza. So we need to go head over to a specific location. We need to head over to this location, and then once you go here, it's gonna send you over to the music locker, which is right next to the Diamond Casino, and we have to sit through a cutscene. All right, so we've made it over to the Madranza household. So essentially, we just need to run over here, run over to this green circle, press right in the D-pad, and then, yeah, Miguel Madranza is telling us to get to the music locker, like I said, which is going to be over by the Diamond Casino. So now we pretty much have to go to this location right here. All right, so we've made it over to the music locker. We have to pay $150 to get in, but that's nothing. So we have to make our way down here, and then Miguel Madranza, he's going to be over here in this private section. So we walk on in, and then we get started with this cutscene. So pretty much just sit through this cutscene. Okay, so we finally finished that cutscene, so we can actually go ahead and we can go purchase the Kosatka. So there we go. We can now purchase the Kosatka. I mean, there's plenty more upgrades that you can get with the Kosatka, but I mean, like I said, you only need $2.2 million. I mean, the Sparrow would be nice at some point, but I mean, like, hey, if you just want to get the best business in the game, you just want to get your foot in the door, then all you need is $2.2 million. So, yeah, let's go ahead and let's click to purchase it, and boom, there we go. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. We started out as a level 1, but we used the career builder with the expanded and enhanced version of GTA Online, and we went ahead and we built our character to the point where we can actually go ahead and purchase the best business in the game. But we also made the best choices when it came to the career builder. So, like, we didn't mess around with the bunker too much. We didn't even mess around with the bunker business really at all. We only messed around with selling off excess weapon parts, but the bunker business itself is going to pay dividends in the future just because of how good of a business it is. Make sure you check out this video right here if you want to see me start out as a level 1 in Paleto Bay in GTA Online.